And what is the meaning of that? The extracting metals and the different process for extracting metals. And we are going to start with gold. Gold is basically one of the pure metals that you found it in the environment in pure state. Only gold, only copper and platinum, they are founded in natural state. They are founded pure. However, you found that gold pure in some rivers. There are a lot of people extracting gold in some rivers like this. But also you found that gold in ore, and it's necessary to separate carbon deposits and other contaminants and separate the pure gold. And right now we are going to analyze how is that. In this particular case, aluminum originally is the ore is bauxite. Bauxite is a combination of carbon, hydrogen, silica, sulfur, other ingredients, and the process of separation is a special process with a special name, the Bayer process, because this is the name of the manufacture of the equipment for that process. This is the most common process. Right now I am going to explain. The ore is first converted in pure aluminum oxide. Yeah, the first step is convert the ore with a lot of ingredients in aluminum oxide. This is with a process. The name of that process is the Bayer process. Bayer process. And this is basically for electrolysis. And that solution is malted in a separated cryolite, and we separate the aluminum. This is the process. It's not complicated. Okay, the ferrous alloys are divided in three main groups. One group is cast irons. The second group is plain carbon steels. And we have special alloys. Alloys still specialized in each industry. Alright, now we are going to analyze each of those. And the price of those alloys increase. In other words, the special alloys are expensive. The plain carbon steels are medium in price, and the cheapest are the cast irons. We are going to analyze the cast irons. The first group, the groups with a high content of carbon. Remember, it's in between 2 and 4% of carbon. It's a cast iron. Cast iron have a high levels of carbon. For that reason, it's hard, it's brittle, and it's highly corrosive. Okay, it's used in the construction of church bells, and in pans, in railroads. It's commonly used in the construction of the wheels, the construction of the brake pads of the railroads. Is in cast iron because it's cheap. Okay, the concentration is in between 3.5 and 4% of carbon. Okay, and 5% of manganese, 0.13% of phosphorus and sulfur and silica. Those are bad contaminants. Yes, diamonds is carbon. It's carbon with a special configuration of the atoms. Diamonds, the hard material in the world, diamonds is pure carbon, and it's transparent. It's clear. If you have a diamond, it's clear. It's incredible, no? How that microstructure is produced. This is produced on the ground under higher pressures and temperatures. For that reason, founded diamonds is not easy. There are special mines of diamonds, and find transparent, clear diamonds is practically impossible, but there are. In other words, the carbon in some cases is magic, is wonderful, is diamond. In other cases, you remember in our course of hydraulic systems and auxiliary systems, the graphite is used like a lubricant. It's incredible, no? The graphite have a lot of properties. It's used like lubricant, and is perfect in the. You remember in the stuffing box, the PPS stuffing box, with the color of graphite in front of the color of stainless steel, produce a perfect seal and the water not penetrate. But in this particular case, those impurities of carbon are not good because damage the structure and are excellent to start the propagation of cracks. Yeah, for that reason, the pure or the most expensive steel alloys, they have a low concentration of carbon. Low, practically nothing. But it's difficult to remove those carbon deposits. And there are heat treatments specialized to concentrate those carbons, and in order to produce that the concentration of those carbon deposits be spherical. Because if the concentration of those carbon deposits is not circular, the cracks are propagated easily. And with the circular spheroidal concentration of carbon, the structure of the alloy is better.